What is up, my lovely Leos? I am Meg, your elemental empress here to do your reading from March the 17th, happy St. Patrick's Day, to March the 19th, roughly Monday. I'll be back. And, for my lions and lionesses out there, we have got this lovely new moon that happened this morning at 8:38 a.m. Eastern Time. And, with this new moon, Leos really got the chance to release, with the new moon in your 8th house, got the chance to release old traumas, and this is like a huge thing because Chiron is right like at the moon. Tomorrow on the 18th it conjuncts the moon, and we have, as Leos, we have all these beautiful resources that the planets have provided us to release old traumas having to do with, sexual abuse, death, receiving money. Receiving money is a big one. If you have that, we're not going to get far in this world if we can't receive money. Right? So you got to get rid of the blocks with that. And absolutely the thing I said before. So, this also, could be a really good time to see a therapist. You could find yourself seeing a therapist in this coming month, in this coming astrological year, over any of the things that I just brought up, trying to do some deep meditation, or even like seeing a psychic or an astrologer about your chart in order to get like a deeper essence of like who you are. This is absolutely an 8th house scorpionic thing, so like astrology, and where it's your 8th house is in Pisces, it very much has to do with your emotions and your mind and all these like watery things, and yeah. So, but it is really good, Mars, planet of action, right? Goes into Capricorn, it's going to that stellium, right? So it is asking us to work however you work, and work hard, and work hard for accolades, and that's always good, and this next week we're going to have a square in the sky, which is really going to ask us to work hard and be honest in our work. When Mars hits the square with Saturn, the Lord of Work, and a lot of unfun things, a lot of unleo, like the, almost the Leo is very fun. And, yeah, so, moving into Monday, there's going to be some really big energy shifts. And, with this Chiron placement, there's like a good chance for a lot of us, we won't get this placement again, like, for life, So, it's so cathartic and releasing. And then once you release it, you'll be able to pull more 8th house things into you. So when you're able to pull more 8th house things into you, and the beneficial side of this is, learning from astrology, learning from banking, being able to receive money, which is always a good thing. So I think you should work on that. But, yeah. So these, the planets, they set up these opportunities for us. And this is an opportunity where if you have these traumas, right, you need to take it to release them, because you may not get, like, the planetary aspects in order to really feel liberated from it again. So, I hope we do. Alright, so I'm going to pull one card for you from the Tarot of the Tattoo Age, for you to be your overseer. Everybody gets one. Even if you're Leo. Okay. Alright, so this is very fitting for going into Aries season with these placements. Because there are 2 Fools in this deck. And I want you to really check them out. This is the Fool. It's like born through fire, like, baptism by fire kind of thing, So, you see, he's taken that leap. He's taking that leap of faith that whatever he hits is going to be better than this wolf eating his leg. Right? So I felt it was really important to leave both of those rules in there because a lot of new starts are born in blood, you know? So, you know, it may not be pretty, it may not be very Leo-esque, you know, but if we can heal these traumas, you know, in being Leo, then you do get an idea. Because you get a change in your perspective, and I cannot sing this from the mountaintops, like Sound of Music, enough to really drive this home. A change in perspective will change your life. And all those old belief systems, think about where you got them from, you know? Think about why you feel like that. Was that something that a negative person instilled in you at some point in your life? You know, that a negative aspected being, movie, whatever it was, you know, decided to interrupt your beautiful Leoness with that, you know what I mean? And you get rid of it, you know? Any old traumas, you know? One more. So this deck I got on Etsy. I do not remember her name, but if you Google Etsy steampunk, right, you can check out all the prints on there, and they do come in prints, paper dolls. You have to print them yourself, and I made them on makeplayingcards.com, and I really did them. All right, so you got the Two of Cups, a business partnership, a love relationship. You know, I love how in the Two of Cups here, it almost reminds me of my sister. So you know, if you're really close with someone in your family, you know. Because for me, that's how it jumps out, right? I had a side trouble for a second. Alright. Okay. So in the deep past, right, there was a feeling of unbalance and, you know, negative talk. Negative talk, and it could even be negative self-talk within your mind, and this absolutely configures through what's going on. Okay, so you got the Page of Cups, too. So, people around you could be acting very immature, you know? If you're not surrounded by a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces child, but Pisces is prevalent here, even if there's more than one child, that they might have it in their moon or rising, you know? But here, like, it could absolutely be read as, you know, people being childish around you. Okay, so you got the Tower. Here it is in the upright. Love it. Tower of Pisa. You got it in reverse. So, like, as we're talking, you know, something is coming down that will never be the same again. But you knew that it was coming. You see? You know? Alright, so you got the Two of Cups with the Lovers in the upright. So, this could be like some really like soul bond stuff. And it doesn't have to be, you know, a soulmate love relationship kind of business. It can be, you know, within your family, you know, like somebody who you have a deep, significant soul bond with, like just coming along, right? So you have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse in the background here, and it's like not wanting to look back, you know? So, with this new moon, though, it's kind of beckoning you to look back. And it's just the energy of not wanting to look back and see what you've done. Because you see her in the upright, she's growing it, but she's very protected. She's got a gun and a sword, and, you know? And she's not really even looking at it, so, but getting that in the reverse for me is, not wanting to look back to see what has happened, you know? Okay, so you got another page, right? So you could absolutely have a bunch of children around here. You could have a fire sign child, you know? Fire sign, water sign, air sign, and if you have an air sign child, they were not very happy in the distant past, and it's going on that energy is still going on because I read it as the body from the chronic position to the foundation, right? So it's still affecting you. Okay, so with the, offer, there could be an absolute offer of love, an offer of peace, an offer of, because even if it's a water sign child, the offer is still there, right? So, but it's a genuine offer, right? But it's like you're carrying the weight of this offer, right? So you could be, it's like the weight of your ambitions. So something that you wanted to do that could absolutely have to do with a like soul relationship. This is an absolute soul relationship. Like, I don't care if you believe it or not, you knew this person before. You did. Alright, so what's coming down? What's coming down is never going to be the same again. It's the devil. Okay, so, especially if you have Capricorn in your chart, or, people around you had, or you had, like a substance abuse issue, anything that you feel bound to, a bad marriage, if you're moving on, this is absolutely, it could be moving on from a bad marriage to another relationship with somebody else that you really care about, Yeah, so here it shows the lovers walking away, right? So absolutely what I was talking about. But the relationship that's being heralded in with this Page of Wands, right? The relationship that's being heralded in is a better one. So it feels like you're being released from said bounds for nothing to ever be the same again. And you're going into this relationship and walking away from all those other shenanigans, whether it be a marriage or a Capricorn in general, Or if you have Capricorn in your chart, you could have torn down that tower on your own. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, yeah, so walking away from this King of Pentacles, which could absolutely be a Capricorn, I don't really feel as so much that you're going to one. So if you're going to a King of Pentacles, right? I'd say that they have Taurus or Virgo in their chart, not so much Capricorn. Cause I think Capricorn is the one that's being torn down. Now, you have the sign of Gemini here as well, and some Scorpio energy, but not really seeing that the Tower. And the Tower, very important to press that you knew this was coming. Like, this is not a shockaroo reading. This is like you knew this was coming. So, yeah, and on the bottom here you have the Lovers. So, this absolutely could be a love relationship. If it's not a love relationship, it is a serious, awesome business partnership that you're leaving some type of outmoded job for that you knew was going to be over, right? And you felt chained to it for a new start. And if you're the male and you have Capricorn towards Virgo in your chart, right? You're like on top of the world because of a business partnership. That would be the business reading aspect of this. Alright. So, if you like that, which I did, I thought that was really good. So, if you like that, then please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And check me out on Facebook. I'll be going live over there. And just hit the like button. And I'm not really advertising for it over there because I can't do their new update. So, yeah, take it easy. I'll be back soon.